So one of the most popular questions I get from people is, what should I be eating? What should I be eating? What shouldn't I be eating? What diet should I be doing? Should I try the carnivore? Should I go paleo? And I'm telling you, I did all of those diets when I was ill. I tried autoimmune paleo. I went gluten-free, dairy-free. I did GAPS. I did specific carbohydrate diet. None of them made me well. They just made me afraid of food. Like I developed food phobia because I was sure everything I was eating was hurting me. And this is not healthy. It is not healthy to eliminate entire macronutrients. Your body does need carbs to break down to give you energy. And over time, if you're eliminating these things for a long enough time, you are going to create some dysfunction in your body. And that's harder to heal from than just going from like the standard American diet. So what I coach to is 90% whole foods. So if you could do a 90% whole food diet, rather than all of these strict diets, you're going to be much, much better off. And so what does whole foods look like? So it's like meats, veggies, fruits, eggs, dairy, grains, nuts, seeds. But the quality does matter. So if you're looking for meats, try not to get them from the big box stores because they are full of stress hormones, those poor animals, and antibiotics and hormones and all the things that are not healthy for the animal or for us eating the animal. So if you can find a local farmer, or I know there's a lot of places online now that you can find that are healthy, well-sourced meats. Seafood, look for wild caught seafood. And then when it comes to dairy, you want raw. You want raw milk. You do not want conventional. You are better off not doing any if you're going to do conventional, because what they do with the conventional dairy is they pasteurize it to kill all of the bacteria, but it also kills all the things that make it good for you. So you're left with something that's not good for you. So, but raw dairy is actually very healthy. You can find a reputable farmer if you just go to rawmilk.com. There should be one near you. I actually drive about a half an hour to mine, and I can get my raw milk, I get my raw cream, I get my eggs, I get raw butter, and I pull into the farm and I see the happy little cows in the fields, and and the chickens walking around, and I just, yes, that's what you want. You want happy, healthy animals. So that, and then nuts and seeds and things are okay in moderation, because they are very, very high in something called oxalates. So that's something that we just have to be a little bit careful of with our diet. You don't want to get too many. They lead to things like kidney stones, interstitial cystitis, which is a painful bladder syndrome, joint pain, eye pain. It can block neurotransmitters, so you can get brain fog if you're getting too many oxalates. So you just want to be careful and mindful of that. Just have a wide variety of good whole foods. And then rather than doing the strict diets, give this a try and see if it helps you feel better. If you are looking for someone to work with, or you want some labs run to see how well you're breaking down your food, to see where you're low in things, it's something that I specialize in. So if you just go to www.breakthroughintegrativehealing.com, you can book a free assessment call, or there is a spot on there too that if you have any questions, you can just submit them and I will get back to you.